The weirdest words in English, from letters A to Z. There are so many weird words out there in the English language, but these are by far gonna be the weirdest ones. So for each letter in the alphabet, I'm gonna be giving a top weird word for each letter. So to start off, we got the letter A. We have argle bargle, which means copious but meaningless talk or writing. Nonsense. And how you'd use it in a sentence is, quit all that argle bargle. Your answer's nothing but argle bargle. But yeah, if you use this in a real scenario, people are gonna look at you like you're crazy. Who have you heard ever use this word before? That's why it's going on here. Letter B. Bumfuzzled. Yo, I'm so bumfuzzled by this fucking word. Yeah, I don't know if you've heard one of your older relatives use this word before, but this shit is just dated as fuck. There's no way this was even used recently either. I just can't imagine my grandfather saying, oh, I'm a little bumfuzzled over here. And apparently bumfuzzled has been a thing since the 19th century, but we're just gonna move on. Letter C. This one's gonna have to go to cattywampus. I don't even know if I'm saying it right. What the fuck? Like, I don't know what these 18th century motherfuckers were on, but they were on some weird timing with the words. So yeah, according to Northwest Career College, cattywampus means something that is in disarray, that is askew, or something that isn't directly across from something. Yeah, these are the most random ass definitions. I'm not gonna hold you. So for the letter D, we have drum roll, dactyloglyph, an engraver of gems for rings and other ornaments. Dictionary.net. Yeah, this shit sounds like a fucking Pokemon, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. So I guess this person just carves names into jewelry. That's really about it. Letter E. This. Whatever the fuck this is, I cannot even... You can look at it, stare at it. I'm not fucking reading it. I just can't imagine. Apparently this means like very good or very fine. Yeah, I already know where the fuck this is going. Hello, Shotty. You're looking very illego fushu hipponoconoria. Like, whoever made this word has got to be fucking trolling. So apparently this is in Wisen's Dictionary of American Slang, printed in 1934. Letter F, frankenfood. And I guess this is like genetically modified food, which, you know what? I can see this one. I can see it. It makes sense, but it just sounds weird as fuck. And according to Google, this is a derogatory word. It's informal. Am I about to get canceled? Letter G, gobbledygook. And apparently it is language that is meaningless or made unintelligible by excessive use of abstruse technical terms. Basically, it's just jargon. H, hullabaloo, which is just commotion or like a fuss. It was like, so I guess maybe your grandfather says this. I don't fucking know. Maybe he says like, what is all this little hullabaloo going on in here? And here's the sample sentence from Google. Remember all that hullabaloo over the golf ball? So if you ever want to look like a fucking crazy person, there you go. There's how to use it in a sentence. I, Imago. Late 18th century is the origin. I'm not fucking surprised, but apparently it means the final and fully developed adult stage of an insect. And there's another definition as well, which is like the unconscionalized, idealized mental image of someone, especially a parent, which influences a person's behavior. J, Jalcoliferous, which is having dart-like spine. So yeah, this term's probably more of like a animal biology term. I don't know if this word's really dated or if any people who are like a major in biology or something have heard this, but it just sounds weird as fuck, so I'm adding it in here. Letter K, kerfuffle. This shit was in Cuphead. That's why I'm adding it. It's commotion or fuss again. You get the idea with this one by now. I don't know why all the weird words have to do with like commotion or like nonsense, but the difference between kerfuffle and any other ones is it is caused by conflicting views. So I guess there's gonna be a kerfuffle on the block, guys. All right, this one's just straight beef. Letter L, lollygagging. My grandfather says this one. That's why it's on the list. And I always thought it was weird as fuck. And he always said to me and my brother, what is all this lollygagging going on in here, huh? We were just fucking around. So that's basically what it means. You're just like messing around. You're kind of just spending your time aimlessly. And this one wasn't really used frequently until like the mid 20th century. It's kind of like the word dilly-dallying. M, macrosmatic. Having a great sense of smell, I guess. I don't know. There's not really much to say about this one, so we're just gonna move on. N, nudiosterain. The day before yesterday. Yeah, for that one, you could have just fucking said the day before yesterday. Like, why even create a word for this one? Oh, yeah, by the way, I just went fishing nudiosturgeon. No one please take this video and use this word. No one. Please don't do this. I don't want to hear people say this shit.
Oh, octothrope? The pound sign. Who the fuck is saying press the octothrope? Nobody. Payeen? I don't fucking know. What did the duck sign me up for? Apparently, this is a song of Thanksgiving. And honestly, all these words are weird as fuck, so an honorable mention goes to poppycock, which apparently means nonsense. And it sounds like it is a totally different meaning, but okay, bro. You know what? We're just gonna ignore that. But apparently, this word payeen, whatever the fuck it is a song of Thanksgiving. You know what? I changed my mind. Poppycock is weirder. Anyways, moving on. Q, quackle. Apparently, it means to choke or to suffocate, bro. Like, imagine if Uncle Ricky choking at Thanksgiving, right? And then somebody yells, "It's quackling!" No one's gonna know what the fuck that means. They're gonna think Grandpa's just drunk again and he's seeing things. For R, we got ragamuffin, a person that is typically a child in ragged, dirty clothes. Okay, that is extremely specific for no reason. I wonder who came up with this and when they use such slang like. Because the last thing I would expect to hear out of somebody's mouth is goddamn ragamuffin, bro. S, we got sack-a-dick. Okay, what are these words, bro? I'm literally convinced they're made up. Duck, I don't know why the fuck you're having me do this. Jesus Christ, how many pauses are we gonna have on this video? How many words have something to do with dicks and cocks? Like, holy shit. But apparently it means jerky and twitching. Would have never guessed that. T, we got hitty nope. Okay, bro, these are just getting out of hand. These are words that I could have went fine without knowing that they exist, but apparently that is a small quantity of something left over. But do you know what's not gonna be left over? My sanity after this video. U, we got eucalyptus, which is a word for a neighbor's house being on fire. Again, the firefighters aren't magically gonna spawn in when somebody screams eucalyptus. They're gonna think somebody's on drugs and they need to call the cops. And now I'm over here thinking Gen Alpha slang is weird, like skibbity, Riz, Ohio, and all this other shit, right? But then we got shit like eucalyptus. Okay, I don't know who came up with that, but moving on. V, we got velinoquence. Vain or foolish talk. Like, instead of saying someone's chatting, nah, bro. They're just speaking vanilloquence. Yeah, bro, I literally sound like an old man swinging my fucking fist at the clouds right now. He's killing that goddamn vanilloquence. W, got whippersnapper. My fucking grandfather says this shit all the time. But I guess it means a young person who is overconfident. Yeah, I would not consider myself overconfident at all. X, we got zerts, to gulp down quickly and greedily. Zerts is the best thing people could come up with. Wow, that's crazy. Why, we got yabba. Like, I don't know. The only thing I hear that shit from is fucking Flintstones, yabba dabba doo. Like, but apparently I'm completely off by a landslide to nobody's surprise. It is a large Jamaican earthenware or wooden vessel. Okay, I'm just gonna pretend like I know what that means and move on. Z, zoanthropy, a delusional person who believes they can change himself or herself into an animal. So pretty much one of those fucking dog girls on TikTok that just walks around on the ground and barks at people. People back then probably thought, what? That's gonna be a thing? Oh, well, yeah, it is gonna be a fucking thing in 2023, apparently. But this video is probably gonna launch in 2024. But thank you to Parade.com for blessing me with these beautiful words. And